It's Peter here.
Peter, thank God you made it. Are you there? Is there a doctor? Can someone come and pick me up?
I could, but there's no doctor here.
No doctor? Who's there then?
Well, there's nobody here. The place is abandoned. Hello?
That's impossible. They have to have someone stationed here all year round.
Floyd, it's not just that the place is empty. Everyone's things are here. There are just no people. It's like they've all vanished.
Well, they might be out on some kind of exercise, a research trip, something like that. Taking a vehicle and headed out.
Well, maybe, but there's a vehicle here that's been abandoned too.
That doesn't sound right.
And wherever they went, they went in a hurry. There's footprints everywhere, and they left a mess in their living quarters.
What kind of mess?
Broken glass, an overturned chair, that sort of thing.
Like there'd been a fight?
What, maybe? Or maybe there was an emergency. Someone got sick or something.
Oh, listen to me. I don't like the sound of this. I want you to get out of there as quick as you can. You hear me?
Okay, I'll wrap it up and I'll come back.
No, don't come back, Peter. Took you 2 hours to get there. You come back here and then where are we? Back to square one. Peter, listen carefully. I don't know for sure, but it's possible that the base you're in might have been attacked.
Attacked? This is a research station. Who would attack this place?
Soviets.
Soviets? Here?
The Cold War hasn't been so cold around here recently. People are tetchy. I've heard stories of shots being fired. And you could kill a dozen men down here and no one would know about it.
Floyd, you're making me nervous.
I've met the guys who work at Deception Point, mate. They run a tight ship. It's not like them to leave it completely deserted without telling anyone. And now you're telling me there are signs of a struggle? You can't rule it out.
Well, then I'll come back and we'll make another plan.
No, there's a chance I can raise someone from here, but if you come back and I can't, then we're back at square one. They'd have to have us both on their case. Look, I'll keep trying on the radio. You've got to move on. Get out of there, quickly.
What about you?
First things first, don't worry about me. You will more help if you keep yourself safe. You're in the radio hut, right? Anything in there which could help tell where we are?
There's a map here.
A map? Great. Oh, what's on it?
I can see where I am. The base at Deception Point.
Okay, great. Anything north of there?
There are more buildings to the north. Do you know what they are?
More buildings. I know the Norwegians are stationed out here too. That'll be the Norwegian base.
Are you sure the Norwegians would help us?
Don't worry. The Norwegians are allies. They'd help us. Just pray there'll be someone there when you arrive. You mentioned there was a vehicle. Have you got keys?
Got them. Got them.
Well, that's something. Let's hope they fill the tank up. Can you see a route on the map? Any landmarks to follow?
Up ahead, there's some kind of huge rock marked on here. Cathedral Rock. Looks like the highest point around. Maybe I'll be able to see the Norwegian base from there.
Sounds like that's your first destination. Peter, can you see anything you can use as a weapon?
I've got my hands. That's all.
Well, don't go searching for one if there's nothing else in there. You don't know when they might come back. Get to the vehicle and head to that rock as quickly and as quietly as you can, alright?
Just make sure you send those flares up so I can find you again. Floyd, are you still there?
Sorry, I had to move my leg. Don't hang about, Peter. Get going, for Christ's sake. I'll keep broadcasting on this frequency when I can. Try and pick it up again when you get to the base.
I will, and remember those flares.
Well, I heard you. Look, I've got to go. You just get to that Cathedral Rock. Over and out.
Thanks for picking me up like that. I'm absolutely soaked. I must have looked a terrible state.
It must be freezing.
Don't know what happened. The bus just didn't turn up. Sorry, I think I'm sitting on something. Oh, sorry, it's your peepers. Oh, I haven't got them all wet.
Oh, don't worry about it.
So this is your grand tome about the clouds. Would you mind if I take a look?
Of course. I mean, if you can understand them.
Excuse me? I'm sorry, my goodness.
What?
Do you have a right to be here? You know, I have earned my place.
What are you talking about?
Maybe this is a bad idea. I don't want to read them anyway if you don't think I can understand them.
No. I meant they're probably illegible. I meant you might not be able to read them. That's all.
Oh, sorry. Just, I get that kind of thing a lot. I'm a bit sensitive.
Crosswise.
I thought you morphed into my old professor there.
My office. See me.
Anyway, sorry.
As I said, don't worry. Take a look if you like.
Oh, thank you. I can see you're an excellent note taker. Well, the rest is probably classified, top secret.
Top secret. Like yours is too, I've heard.
Stop it.
You haven't started it, I know.
I will. I haven't had 3 years. Sorry, that was a bit low. I'm just a bit tired at the moment. My proposal was rejected again yesterday. It needs more work.
You can talk to me, you know. I know what it's like trying to find the right subject.
I'm starting to wonder if I'll ever find it. My friend Molly's nearly finished hers, and here I am, not even at the starting line.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
Thanks, Doctor. I'll just put you safe down here. Cambridge. Even on a day like this, I do love this journey.
In the rain, you mean?
Yes.
Well, I'm enjoying it too. Picking you up in this mighty steed.
Oh, yes. Who needs a big bus when you can have a car like this?
Your presence tells me this is obviously better for picking up ladies.
Oh, well, you can just about fit one in if that's what you mean. Anyway, this bus will do just fine. Thanks again for getting me out of the rain like that. It was...
Extremely kind of me.
No, I know it was an inconvenience. It won't happen again.
is the BBC Light Program. Here is the news. Talks began today in Washington between Britain, the United States, and Soviet Russia over the renewal of the Antarctic Treaty, which forbids any acts of military aggression in Antarctica. Reports of recent skirmishes on the continent have established the need to reaffirm the worldwide commitment to peace. All eyes will be on Russia, whose reported reluctance to rejoin the talks is a point of concern for the British government. In a statement read outside the White House, Prime Minister Macmillan called on Russia to engage in the talks wholeheartedly to ensure a lasting peace in the nuclear era.
Bus? What's that, 5, 6 in a row now?
I don't know, I counted 7 maybe.
It'll never happen again. Oh, wait. Oh, look, there's Molly. What? I haven't seen her in ages. Can you just pull over and we can say hello? Moles!
Clara!
Oh, it's wonderful to see you.
Well, you can't miss us all today. Is this your handsome bus driver?
I didn't call him that. Molly, this is Peter. Peter, this is Molly.
I've heard.
Heard what?
You'll be joining us, I hope.
Joining you here outside.
On the big march? From Aldermaston, the atomic weapons factory. This time we're all going to start there, then march on London. Straight to Parliament. Tens of thousands of us. They'll have to listen to us this time.
4 days walk, isn't that right?
Seems a bit excessive.
Worth it to save the world, don't you think?
It's a waste of time, isn't it?
If this is a waste of time, I'd like to know what really was worth someone's time.
Oh, sorry, Peter, Molly is a lecturer at the college too, when she's not showing me the ropes or working on her opus.
Oh, that's all done now. The paper's published.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Good riddance, too. I couldn't bear having it hanging over me any longer.
Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you. I can focus on this for a while. Much more important.
Do you think this will make a difference?
It jolly well has to, don't you think? Considering what's at stake, we're all under threat. I would have thought as a man of science you'd know all about it. Clara mentioned you'd been studying radiation carried by the clouds.
Seems Clara's told you all my secrets.
Oh, I didn't know it was an official secret.
No, it's not. It's fine.
The radiation is what's terrifying. One hydrogen bomb could kill 1 million people in an instant. But then the radiation spreads and could kill millions more. Slowly this time. The British government is building more bombs when they should be doing the opposite. Disarming. Setting an example to the world.
It must be more complicated than that. Wouldn't the Soviets think we were weak if we did that?
We're not naive, you know. We want the three sides to stop entrenching themselves. All this posturing of theirs can only end one way. It's got to be unilateral nuclear disarmament. Otherwise, every day we are one step closer to the end.
Well, I agree, although with any luck they'll thrash it out.
And what if they don't?
Right, I've got a lecture to give. Peter, would you mind if I had a lift for the last mile?
Your bus driver awaits, madam.
It was good to meet you, Peter.
Good to meet you too.
You're coming on the march, aren't you, Clara?
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
And you, Peter?
Wouldn't miss it.
And in the meantime, I'm sure Clara will take very good care of you.
I'll be sure to take care of her too.
I can see you already are.
Good grief, we'll be going now.
You go and get your bus, Clara. Ding ding!
Impressive, isn't she?
She's louder than everyone, I'll give her that.